Okay, and in theory, we should be, people should be able to hear us now. Let's see. I need one of you to make a noise.
Noise.
Great noise of choice. That looks fine to me.
I know.
Highly original. Love it. Okay, right. Yeah, I can get into game. Wonderful. Ooh, one last thing I need to do actually. So yeah, for the people that have been around here a bunch of times, you'll know what the deal is. And somebody's already complaining about. Oh, he's trying to run with 1920 by 1080. He does not know what he's getting himself in for already, does he? Oh boy.
Well, yeah, I just use the default.
Yeah,
Yeah,
800 by 600. I've even changed the NVIDIA settings so that it doesn't try to scale it, because I found that screwed with things quite a lot. Alright. Interesting, okay. But yeah, if people aren't used to that, they're coming in for a bit of a shock, I think. Oh man, so many good feelings right now. Like, just seeing the map. It's been ages since I've played this map.
There's a guy on a roof. I got him.
No!
Yeah. Damn deuce. Oh, he left. Okay. Fair enough.
That didn't last long. I keep seeing gunfire, but I can't see where the people are.
Yeah. Sounds, but no. No
Well, I
people.
see the traces.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I had the bug
It
where
would be you.
I had the bug where when you crouch, you can't then move. Apparently, that's a thing in this version.
Don't remember that.
Wow, I am terrible at this game. Wait, is that friendly? Who's just randomly shooting with the SMG here? Very confused. Wait, that dude died a regular old death. Uh-oh. People are... I think people are purposely trying to stack blue just so they get to be on your team tank.
Oh, this looks even. What's it, 7 versus 8?
Okay,
You know.
it does look a bit better.
I don't know how much actual I'd be able to help. I think I'm just going to goof off. So you can subtract 1.
Look, Dan, you're already at the top of the leaderboard.
that
I
was
just
you.
killed my daughter. I just killed my daughter.
You might not want to say that too loudly.
Yeah. Choose those words carefully.
Okay, I shot my daughter in the face.
And she died.
And she
Yeah,
died.
I guess that's a bit more reasonable.
There was another dude up here. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Of course, this is the map for hiding in random buildings. Influx, you went right to the top of the church tower, like straight away.
It's got a good oversight of the whole area. That's Probably not with an SMG. I shouldn't have went up there.
No, perhaps not. Even in this version, SMG is difficult. Let's put it that way.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't like what
Oh,
the
no.
SMGs became. They sort of became substitute assault rifles.
Yeah. There was one patch where I seem to remember Ben just tuning everything up to 11.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yay!
Oh, my mate is still alive, so it's all good.
Ugh. Oh, somehow I managed to get Influx.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that from you. I was about to just comment on how it looks like no one knows what they're doing anymore.
No, that's generally quite a valid observation these days. But like, if you're expecting people to be able to aim, then you're in the wrong place.
Okay. Well, I feel at home, so that's
Hey.
good.
Oh man. Oh no.
Nice.
Damn, I didn't realize you had moved that so far up.
Yeah, we kind of moved it up a bit far, and then he just grabbed it, so...
Oh, and Straw Hat's here too. I remember Straw Hat.
Yeah, he was in another channel, the Bastion channel, asking if anyone was gonna play. I said I will.
Nice. Oof.
Please stop killing me.
I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not doing anything special to find you. It's just, I don't know. You just keep finding your way into my crosshair. I don't have any other better excuse.
I've just got a shootable face.
My bullets are attracted to you. What can I say?
Many things are.
You're gonna have to tell me what your accent is, because you have a wonderful.
Well, it's northeast England, so it's Geordie.
Very nice.
Does sound a
don't
bit
know,
northern.
Yeah, I don't think many of the others who aren't from England will understand. But then I've also got a touch of throat infection as well, so that's an accent as well.
No, to be honest, I can hardly detect it. So I'm glad you're stocked up on the meds. But yeah, I suppose I should probably ask you some questions. Like, we got a handful coming in from the form that I put out.
I was
and a few of
expecting
them.
none, so that's more than I was expecting.
No,
Yeah, they're all written by Grandy, I guess.
Well, I did put my own in as well afterwards, but there were a number that were in just from people in the community, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, well, fire away.
We can improvise anyway.
I've got a naughty SMG player. Oh crap! Oh, that's
God,
you!
I knew it would be you.
So a lot of people.
I forgot that you have to use the pickaxe to remove one block at a time.
Yeah, 0.60 was when that was changed to be the spade. So we've got a couple of versions still to go before we reach that. But yeah, a lot of people are curious about Normandie itself, obviously, because I think for a lot of people it's their favourite map. So people are interested in kind of like what made you inspired to create this map. Because Bytebit says, obviously it's based on the northern French region. Is it inspired by a particular real-world town, or Was it just...
Not really. I mean, I did have the idea kicking around for a while when Ace of Spades first came out, but I didn't have the skills to manipulate VOXLAP and create nice terrain, so I needed to wait
Right.
until Buildrama's hype map tool came out. And then once that was released, because I'm a big fan of World War II, especially like the invasion of Normandie and Market Garden and that sort of stuff. So a lot of my maps have a lot of like World War references or inspired by that sort of time period.
Right.
So really, that's because when I was playing building Ace, I keep on calling it building and shooting. When I was playing Ace of Spades for the first time, when custom maps first were released, there was a lot of like just geometry maps rather than urban maps, and I'm a big fan of urban play. So really, that was what inspired me. Is that I wanted a good urban map. I'd played a few where I don't know if you recall, but there was one map that got a lot of playtime back in the day when where all the buildings were like super big and it was just like oversized and it made you feel really small. And I liked that map, but I thought it could have been done better if it was more of a realistic scale. So that's really what prompted me to make this map.
Was that Harbour potentially?
I really don't remember its
Like
name. It was one of those really old before map making really got refined. So I don't remember its name off the top of my head. I'll remember it if I played it.
Yeah, we'll have to try and figure out which one that was. But yeah, that's interesting because it is one of the first maps that had like a proper town feeling to it, I think.
Yeah, and I think that's what contributed towards its success as well. A lot of people were looking for a map like this, and this was the first one that really gave that mixture of open field and close combat in town.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm thinking in terms of like servers that ran it, Shams, Little Pony, of course, was a major proponent of that being played.
Yeah, I think Shams was definitely one of the components of this becoming so popular, because they ran this map for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, the memories of this map and the memories of holy moly, memories of Shams are pretty much interlinked. Like I can't actually remember really any other map that was ever being played on Shams, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Humpy did a lot of good scripts with this, like with the pony grenades that he created.
Pony
and then he also went and created. Yeah, when the grenades exploded, they would make like a voxel shape of like one of the ponies. I mean, I'm not really a fan of My Little Pony, but you know, I did like the community that sprung up around Sham server, so I sort of found myself playing on that a lot. So I had a lot of playtime on Normandy as well.
Right. I am just... Where is he?
But yeah, to go back to your question, if it was inspired by a real town, it's not, but the only thing that was inspired is the church. It was sort of inspired by the church at St. Mary-Glees.
Okay.
But then on the spiritual sequel to Bocage, that I sort of modelled that heavily on the church. It's a lot more of a realistic representation, whereas this is more inspired by.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to voxels, there's only so much you can do, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
like you've got scale, and then there's just no room for detail if you make it a certain level.
Yeah, that's true. I think a lot of map makers did the best that they could with the scale that they've got.
No, I think you struck a pretty good balance. And so this was made, you were mentioning, using the height map initially, and then did you use Vox on top of that, or how did you go about that?
So for example, the houses obviously were KVX files. The roads, interestingly, might be interesting or not, they were painted within VOXLAP itself, the roads and the paths. So it was sort of a mixture. I was sort of finding my style with how to create it, because that was the first time that I'd ever picked up the map maker. And so it was a lot of a learning experience for myself as well. So I was quite surprised when it came to the popularity that it
This
did.
was the first map you made.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the first effort that I
I
had.
didn't know that. Hot damn. Well, and the fact is that this wasn't even a one-hit wonder, really. You have made a lot of maps as well.
Yeah, I mean, some with varying degrees of popularity.
For sure,
But I think
it always would be.
the main two were the Normandie and Market Garden.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do have some others which got quite a bit of play time as well, like Oasis.
Rings a bell.
Summerfield. There's one or two which gain mild popularity, but I sort of make maps that I would like to play, so I don't mind how popular it is. So just as long as I get to actually play it at least once.
Right. Yep. Oh, you again!
Oh, the tables have turned.
I know. I was on a roll against you, and now my record has just been utterly ripped apart.
I wouldn't go that far. It's probably like 5-1.
Where are you? I know you're around here. I can smell you. I'm pretty sure you're still here. Ugh. I have a very bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling. Oh my god. Okay, that
wow.
wasn't you.
That hit. No, I was fighting somebody else.
Alright.
I thought that was you, actually.
No. Well, that's a good sign in some ways. If you think somebody else is playing like I do, I'm happy with that. Who have we got?
Yeah, well, I guess he didn't pull out a grenade, so I kind of knew that it wasn't.
True. That is kind of my hallmark. Hide and grenade.
Hear a lot of movement.
Oh!
Good.
Ow.
Well, normality's been restored.
Yeah, the great equalizer of my grenades. Yeah. Okay, so from other questions coming in, from Roomba, how did you find out about Ace of Spades, and what made you want to make maps for it?
Well, I first found out about it. I was actually on lunch break at work, and I saw
Wow.
an article on one of the PC Gamer or Rock Paper Shotgun, one of the big gaming websites, about this niche little game that they'd stumbled across. And I had a look at the images that they showed, and I thought that looks really interesting, really fun. So when I got home that night, I downloaded it and just got absolutely hooked by it. As for creating maps for it, I guess I'm quite a creative person. If I'm I'll always create things for games that I enjoy, that I want to put the effort into. So it was just a natural response to want to try and make things and give back to the game that I've enjoyed for so long.
Right, yeah.
Because I think I've been playing it for a few months before the map maker came out. So
right, yep.
It was just, I enjoy creating maps, so I figured why not.
Yeah, because I mean the custom maps only came much later.
Yeah, I mean you still can't beat classic gen. That's still the original and still going to be the best. Because I like the way that it developed two different styles of play. You had the blue tunnel rats and you had the greens who built everything.
Yeah. Good old gen maps. Yeah.
So what other games did you make maps for, if any?
It's not really maps that I've created, but for example, Bannerlord. I don't know if you know the Mountain Blade series.
Mountain Blade, yeah.
Yeah, I've created banners for that. Just anything really. I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling at the time, or because a lot of map making tools I find difficult to learn, whereas this one was quite a easy one. So yeah,
it's cool.
It just I'm of the the way that I treat things is if I'm not instantly good at it, then I give up. So I've tried learning several things, and I've not been great at it, and I've given up straight away. Whereas this one, voxels are really easy to work with. So yeah.
Do you remember how much time you put into making this map?
I would hazard a guess at about maybe 5-6 hours.
Oh, that's all.
All told. Yeah, I mean,
In one day?
No, it was spread out over
okay.
a few days.
That makes sense.
Most of it was probably learning the tools once I created the trees and that. I mean, I had to go back and revise it following feedback, because on the initial release, well, not the initial release, but the initial playtest that I created, because I'd filled the houses, the houses had internal doors as well, and then the way that KVX exports it, it fills in any internal void. So all the houses were actually just mud all the way through. You had to dig your way through the houses. So I did have to go back and start from scratch essentially to be able to fix the houses on that. But yeah, it wasn't a very intense period to make this one.
Yeah.
Other maps did take a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember, because if you're talking back in 2011, that's 10 years ago. But off the top of my head, I think it was probably about that amount of time.
Gotcha.
And so, like, the coloring of these roads and stuff, did you just do that manually in Voxed? Or
yeah, that was manual. The pattern on the pavement and the road itself, that was all done in Voxed.
Because I always found that really time-consuming, and I just never usually had the patience to do that for an entire map,
Yeah, I mean, in later maps, I did do all the ground details like that via the height map or the color map itself.
Yeah.
But this was at the point where I hadn't really experimented much with color maps, so I just did the green grass and then drew everything else myself.
Yeah, I knew that was you.
Too many nades.
Wonder why. Well, the cooking of the nade as well.
Man's got to cook,
Yeah.
Man's got to cook. But it's interesting that you went to the maps, which is arguably the more difficult of the things to go into, instead of, say, the modding of the weapons side of it.
Yeah, well, like I said, the reason that I developed the map is because it was what I wanted to play, and there wasn't any maps out there that were serving the purpose. So I figured I'll just create it myself.
I'm trying to remember back to that time, what maps would have been around, because actually that's an interesting question. What version did you actually join in the game?
Don't remember off the top of my head. I know it wasn't like early, but I think it was about like 0.3, 0.33.
Right, okay. So still gem maps only, still just rifle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I knew that was you.
I knew that was you as well.
Yeah.
Even if you're getting shot at, just stick with the nade.
Too much cooking. You never know what you can do with the grenade. Oh, hello, that's you. Bah! Come on, you. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, hello. No influx. No. No. Bad influx.
Alright, someone did the job for you.
Oh, phew. I'm glad, because I was doing something a little bit stupid there.
I couldn't find the grenade on the scroll wheel.
Oh.
Kept on scrolling past it.
Like, I've basically never ever used a scroll wheel, whereas I know Tank, you're quite the scroll wheel player.
Yeah. Sometimes it can elude you, but it's It's
It's a
kind of
fickle
quicker.
beast.
Yeah.
Kind of quicker than hitting a keyboard button, really?
Well, see, I don't have to move my keyboard fingers.
So do you have like your middle finger on the scroll wheel?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Well, I use the middle finger for the right click as well, but I just move it.
Interesting. I've always wanted to be the kind of guy that would have middle finger on the scroll wheel because it's so useful for so many games.
Yeah. Well, you can do that. Like, why not?
Yeah, I've just gotten so used to the other way that I can't go. I just can't train myself anymore to do it the other way.
What other way, though? I mean, it's not like I have my fourth finger on the right click. I just use the same finger for both, you know?
I guess so.
Simple.
Maybe it's just my mouse. It's kind of awkward to do that with mine. Also, your Intel is in a very awkward situation right now.
Yeah, I don't think we're really defending it, though.
Woohoo! I need to turn down my music because oh jay. Holy smokes.
/T is
Just
or
too
T is
loud.
for global chat, or is that just team chat?
T is global, Y is
I don't know.
local.
Okay, good. So everyone saw. We got a peaceful disco built.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Of course you do. Brilliant. Oh, I would love it if any of those shots would land. Oh, I hoped I could sneak by, but no. Alas. Alas not. Sounds of death in some corner there. Oh. Get out of here.
That's what I get for looking at the map.
Yep, I feel it. I was looking at the other monitor at the questions. Let's have a look. Another one from ByteBit. Are there any unreleased maps you've made that we don't know about?
Not finished. I mean, I've sent you the two unreleased maps that I've created. Well, quote unquote created.
Let's have a look. I might be able to bring that up. Was it under the random or was it under something else?
Random. Like I said, they're in various stages of progress. One of them hadn't even left the conceptual phase.
Is that Floodwaters? Oh no, that one's got a bit to it.
Yeah, that one had a height map and a colour map. I just never
That's
got around to doing
yeah.
the KVX.
Yep, downtown, there it is. So this is kind of, people on the stream can see it, like the way that you marked out areas.
Yeah, I mean, that's very typical of my map making process. One side actually developed it. So, for example, if Normandy didn't have anywhere near that level of design or anything, it was just sort of like designed as I went.
Here we go.
I realized how that it's difficult to rectify things further down the line. It's easier to use color maps. So following on from that, that's sort of the process that I started using.
Yeah, I've moved on to the Market Garden one where you've got the GIF at the end of the different stages building up, which I thought was really cool to see. Like I was never quite that prepared with images as I went. Did you know that these maps were going to be that popular that you just felt like you should chronicle them as you go? Or
no, I mean it's just I had them on my old hard drive. I don't really delete things unless I need to. I just tend to buy more hard drive.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel you there.
More hard drive.
So
Always
unfortunately, I didn't have anything for Normandy because the hard drive that this was developed on actually crashed and died. So, but every other map but this, I've got a load of images and development images.
Right. Yeah.
And all the old models as well.
Yeah, I might well. Like I generally write a summary post at the end of each of these events, and with your permission, I could put those albums into that if you'd like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, awesome. And so people can see pictures of the various maps, most of which are on AOS.party by this point, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't even realise that website existed until you linked it.
Yep, that's the from the mind of Bytebit. Anything that goes on there is him uploading it.
That's a good repository.
Oh, I was going to ask who made it. That was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a great idea. Yep. Yeah, I found that out the other day. It's a shame he hasn't managed to make it, actually. But yeah, he's attended, I think, the last one we did with Triple Fox on Measure. But yeah, sadly not here today. Oh boy, okay. Come on, where are you?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Oh, of course you get the headshot there.
There's nobody here. Like,
I know. That's what worries me.
damn it.
He just happened to spawn
You guys have a
right
whole
in front.
tower and everything. We've got
Yeah?
a
And?
hole in the ground.
Oh. I mean, holes in the ground can be pretty useful. Oh, boy. Crossfire and everything. Well, that's probably Influx. I just hear a distant SMG and I'm like, oh, that's where he is.
No, I've give up on the SMG for now. I've went back to the
Uh.
rifle. Turned to the roots.
Yeah, the originals. Oh, and actually, thinking about your other maps, I've put so at the end of last stream, I put up a bunch of maps as a map voting. We'll do map voting at the end of the stream too.
Yep.
For what we do for the next one, and I've actually replaced. Obviously, Normandie's gone out because we're using it this time, and where are the balls? I've put Alpine in as the replacement vote, which looked really quite interesting.
Well, like I said, it was in the text. It was me and Danny O who made that.
Right.
So sort of collaborated on the design. He generated the mountain, and then I finished it off with all the props and
Yeah, here it is.
creating the tunnel under the mountain for the train and all
Yeah.
that sort of thing, which I thought gave a nice little alternate element for rather than just going straight over the mountain. It gives you a pre-made route through the mountain, but it doesn't go directly north to south. You've got to go through at an angle, so it's not like an easy way to get to the other person.
Yeah.
Other team's spawn.
I love this image. The image of, and we look at the album now, and the image of the one from the top looking down at the roads as it spirals down. It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Alpine is probably one of the most beautiful maps that I've created, or me and Daniel have created.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that one's in as the replacement anyway, which I thought was a worthy one. And I think the other
thank
maps
you.
stayed the same from the previous votes, so they'll be going up against. To be honest, you've also got Market Garden in there as one of the other ones, along with Prauda and what was the last one? Heistville, which is another classic.
Yeah, Heisville's, it came out not long after Market Garden, and I always felt it gave a nice alternative to Market Garden. I mean, Simox's map was a lot more detailed than mine, and I think it also plays pretty well as well. So I think it's a good alternative if you didn't like Normandy.
I thought I reloaded, but I guess I didn't.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I don't know what was happening there.
I thought you were just taking the mickey by watching me flail about with you. I thought that's what we had come to.
Yeah, I thought I might have had you there.
I was fairly sure it was you, but you started getting grenades out, and I was very confused.
Yeah, I do see use some grenades.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and that brings me on to a different question. Thinking about Heistville. Obviously, Heistville. What else? Trenches. What other maps were ported across? I'm thinking about maps from the beta that made it in and were licensed by Jagex going into classic mode. Were you ever contacted about that at all? Like, were they interested in Normandie in that lot? Because I would have thought they would be.
No, well, I think I'd made my feelings pretty well known on the forums how much I didn't like the direction that Jagex were going.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure if they actually licensed trenches off Killer Will, because when you had to submit your map to be able to get ported over, you had to actually submit your map to a thread, and then the small
really?
text on that basically said, even if we don't pick your map, we still reserve the right to port your map at a later date. So I know Heisville was the one that won that thread,
Yeah.
and then Killer Will, his trenches also got ported over, but I'm not sure if they ever asked him about that because technically they still had the rights to it because he submitted it in that thread. So because I'd read that small print, I refused to submit any of my maps.
Gotcha. Interesting. I'd forgotten there was I was gonna say competition, but like an actual submission thing for it. That's interesting. Very interesting.
But even if they had have got in touch, I would have refused. I did not like Ace of Jagex. I wouldn't support it. I've never bought it. I've never played it.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think this kind of map, there's a map, I think with a similar-ish theme of the Crossroads map, if you remember, Tank. And I don't know how much you played the Jagex version, Dan. I presume not too much. But the Crossroads had a
played
similar
it
theme.
once, maybe. I didn't fall in love with it.
No. Classic mode with Crossroads felt similar-ish.
Oh, you mean the map that kind of looked like this?
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah, it had very kind of hilly terrain.
It had like one central street going from one end to the other end, and then it was a cross with buildings on it that looked a little bit like Normandie's buildings, from what I seem to remember. But yeah, no, that I could imagine this being played on classic mode, but the regular mode would have been, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, they'll put rocket packs. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, jetpacks.
I just lost all interest. And plus, I was a bit salty about the way that they treated Matt and Ben.
Right. Yep. Because of course, in the videos of the in progress OpenGL client, Matt used Normandy quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, he showcased the helicopter on Normandy.
That's right. Yeah, the helicopter. Yep. I remember that.
Which I'm not sure how a helicopter would have fit into the game.
No.
But
Same.
it would have been interesting.
Indeed.
But it's just a shame that we never actually got to experience it.
Yep.
Well, I know Humpy on Sham's Little Pony, he changed the church tower. He'd modified it to put like a sort of pseudo MG in there, where it sort of locked you in place, and it was like an SMG in there with an unlimited clip. And either team could go into it, like modified the church tower so it made the windows into one big window, and then an SMG that you could rotate like north or south.
Really?
And either team could go, so it created like a focus point for teams to fight over.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really interesting because it was like a double-edged sword. Yes, you were sitting in a church tower with an MG and you had a command and view of the place, but also made you a big target as well. So it had a nice dynamic to the game. Yeah.
And that's one thing I've always wondered about Ace of Spades and how it went. Like, obviously we got the territory control eventually, but what would happen if more... Like, side objectives are definitely a thing that never really happened. It was always just a central mode with a central objective.
Yeah. I think the side objectives would probably be overcomplicating the game. Its beauty, it's in its simplicity.
True. Yeah, yeah, quite possible. And the fact that everything's quite slow, I suppose, it's actually quite
Yeah, I mean,
an investment to go for something on the side of actually just getting across the map. Bah. Yeah, apparently ByteBit was in the chat earlier when I was talking about him because he said, to be honest, I forgot about the event till now. And yet he's not in the server yet. Come on, man, where you at? You have an AR-15, interesting. I bet he doesn't. I hear a lot of footsteps. Whew. Oh, you're here. You're just under G8. Gotcha. That was you, wasn't it? I know it was you, Tank. Was that you?
Where?
By the entrance to the church?
I'm dead.
Well, yeah, I know you're dead. Saw somebody kill you if
Yeah.
that was you. That's not at all ominous. Oh, crap.
No.
What?
That was brave. He just ran right at me with the grenade.
Yep. I can be brave occasionally. Brave or stupid, either one, and it's kind of interchangeable occasionally. Yeah, that's too simple. What's all this noise? Can you please stay still? I'm trying to kill you!
well, you succeeded.
I did. I was quite surprised. I heard somebody building, I was like, hmm.
Ah. That was confusing.
Oh, that was you. You've gone back to your SMG.
I hadn't. That was a rifle.
Oh, that's a bug then. Yeah, you were shooting SMG bullets, which was confusing as I was wondering, why isn't this guy charging me? He's got the SMG! I was pretty scared.
If I had known that, I could have psyched you out.
Yeah, you did. You did without even realizing it. Where are they going? I'm very confused. Like, we've taken your intel, and our friendlies are going an interesting route, to say the least. The problem is, we're going to start running back, and Tank's going to intercept somewhere halfway, I bet you. It's just going to be the way of things.
This is impossible. We're not gonna get your intel.
No, we spawn too much around there. I think it's in a very good position for us.
Well, they say when you die, you spawn like half
Right
a second later. Yeah, there's no delay.
It's meant to be like 5 seconds.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. haven't seen you around here in ages, Dan.
Yeah. My daughter, she got bored. She's gonna play Minecraft, so I figured I'll play the game.
Fair enough. Yeah, I saw her moving about earlier. Where are you, tank? I am so annoyed at this game right now. That moment when you feel like you've got that first shot on target, but it just zoop straight on by. You must be dead right now, surely. You're not. Holy moly. Thank God for that.
Yeah, well, no matter how many people I kill, there's no way I'm gonna tear down the tower.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. You're going to have to coordinate with your fellow men.
Bloody tryhards over here.
What, Blues can't handle
I thought this was just for fun.
it?
Nah,
You're talking
this
to tank
war.
here.
War isn't fun.
Always been. What's not to love about a good bit of race supremacy, you know? Down with the Blues! Down with the Blues!
Like when 4chan made all those propaganda cards.
Yeah, those are great.
Have you run out of questions, or are we stalling?
I've got a few more.
Okay.
Another one from ByteBit was, when did you leave Ace of Spades and why? Do you ever see yourself coming back and creating a new map?
I don't remember the exact date that I left. Yeah, if you had a shot us in the body, that would have killed us. But
Oh,
so I'm not sure exactly the time that I left. The community was sort of starting to fizzle out, and I guess everyone just started moving on to other things. I could come back, you know. I've sent you the like Flood Waters. That's a partially developed map. I could create that and finish that off. If the community keeps on growing again, then yeah, I would definitely love to come back.
yeah, I mean, these events are slowly growing in popularity. But, I mean, the main game is fluctuating, I think. Still on 0.75, and yeah, mostly on hallway.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that Tower of Babel seems to be quite a persistent game mode.
Yep.
Every time I've looked online since you messaged me, I've noticed that Tower of Babel seems to be offering around 20, 25 players.
Yep.
And if we could get, you know, team deathmatch or capture the flag, get those sorts of levels again, then you know it would be really good for the community. It would be really good for the game.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. Did you actually manage to play much Tower of Babel? Do you have much experience with it? 'Cause that came quite late, I think.
Yeah, I did play a bit of it. It wasn't really my sort of game mode. I prefer shooting as opposed to being forced to build. But then trying to get people to coordinate, it's like herding cats.
Yep.
You know, you'll often find that one person's doing one thing and the other person's doing another thing, and neither of them are actually helping the objective. When it does work, it's quite a fun game mode to play when you've got a whole team dedicated to building this tower and defending it. But oftentimes you'll just have people going off and being lone wolves or doing their own thing, and you know, it's not my sort of
Jeez, that SMG flies all over the place.
One game mode that I did play quite a lot of was Arena.
Oh
fact,
yeah,
actually,
you made a map for that, didn't you?
Yeah, Chinatown, which received mixed response. So
Well, I'll bring that up. Why not? I've got the images on my other screen. Hopefully, here it is. Yeah, so you got like the big main building, some thick trees.
Yeah, but what you found is that a lot of people just ended up camping in the top of the tower, and then sort of dragged the games on longer than it needed to be, which is a fair comment.
There it is. Oh, it's just like a interesting. One big house in the middle and then some safer areas around the outside. That's pretty cool. I like that.
But yeah, I played Arena so much that I was actually invited to be a mod on the Arena server.
Alright. Is he dead? Yeah.
Well, if we played as a team, we could actually keep our intel defended. It's in a good location this time.
Yeah, that requires playing as a team, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't do that
Yeah, it's
around
not
here.
going to happen today.
A few people are listening to the stream who are playing, I imagine, so maybe they'll hear you. We'll see. And there is somebody digging. I don't know whether that's ours or yours. I guess we'll find out before too long. Normandie isn't particularly the map known for tunnels so much, but I guess it is built a good 10 or so blocks above sea level, right?
Yeah, I can't remember how. I think it's more like at the lowest point, it's about 4 or 5 blocks. So it does allow for trenches and tunneling, but really I wanted to encourage more close combat or just fighting and building structures.
Yeah.
If in my mind, if you wanted to dig, then you would go on classic gen.
Yep. Makes sense. Ouch.
They're coming for you, Dan. Brace yourself.
Well, I got it.
I believe. Gosh, they're taking their time, though.
I think a bunch of us got killed, to be honest.
That's what you'd say if you were still alive.
It is the kind of thing I'd say if I was still alive, but alas. I mean, I am not alive now, obviously, but...
Alright, we got him.
What else we got here? Who are the people that you interacted most back in the day? Were you in touch with many other mappers, or more?
No,
sort of
not
on a
really. I mean,
basis?
I sort of generally tend to keep myself to myself, which is why I wasn't really active in the community outside of mapping.
Right,
But
yeah.
like I said, Danny, he approached me with a map collab, which was Alpine.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I did end up, speaking to him quite a lot during that process. But as for the others, it's like, yeah, I just don't have the social capacity to interact with a lot of people. I'm quite withdrawn in that respect. So I normally just post my map and then respond to any comments and then go. And that was basically the limit of my interaction with the community.
Interesting.
I think I was, I've as I've got older, I've become a bit more social. But back in the day, I was very antisocial, and that was just how I was.
We were all young when we started this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was about 15 or 16 when I was making maps.
Yeah.
Was that right? No, because it's been 2011. Yeah, I would have been 20.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, similar stories. I wasn't very old when...
I switched to the wrong weapon.
I know you did. Run! How old were you, Tank, when you were playing this? Because you're even younger than me.
I was about 15 as well, I think.
Oh, really? You're only a couple of years younger than me then.
Yeah. Ah, really? Of course, you'd hit the first shot there.
On that occasion and no other
Why
occasion.
are you going that way anyway? Isn't that the long way around?
No, it's the direct route.
Huh.
Like I am literally
I
walking
thought-
straight through the middle of the town. Like
The intel was like A4, and then you went down to...
no, it was A5.
Huh. Guess somebody moved it.
I'm just strolling down Yo High Street, man. I don't know what to say to you. Hey, Influx.
Don't worry, Tank. I
Nice.
almost got him. I just switched to the wrong weapons. I could have stopped him.
It's all good.
You looked at me and it went from block to like pickaxe. I was like, huh? What's going on here?
I'm a little rusty. It's been years since I played.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
Yep.
Oh, that's you. Oh, and the grenade. Did that even damage you? You've still got an SMG on you.
Yeah.
On my screen.
Well, I'm using a rifle.
Oh my days.
I can switch back to SMG if that'll make it easier for you.
You can't hit anything with the SMG.
It is
It's a
hard.
little too chaotic.
It is difficult.
That's
Hey.
partially why I liked it, because you could either suppress them or you would have to try and push forward to actually be able to kill them. Whereas now it's just an assault rifle. People just use it at fog line and just spam all the bullets.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. Yeah.
Ben was a bit
Yeah, I
too,
was going to use it
liberal.
like that to cut down your guys' tower, because that's kind of what you end up using it for. Is like you can remove blocks from a distance, but it's so inaccurate that you can't do that now.
Oof. Aki's been doing some work. Damn.
God damn it.
That scared me. Thought there was more people around here, but okay, maybe there were. Yep. Knew it. Hey,
Yeah, I could hear lots of people. I couldn't see anyone
Yeah.
until then.
there are plenty of people.
It's
Around.
like 3 of you right there.
We chilling. Ooh, we've got some new questions. Literally just came in during the stream. That's cool.
Oh.
What tools did you use to make maps? I think we've answered that. It's
Yeah,
Build
VOXLAP
ranges.
and Build as map converter, GIMP for the height maps and color maps,
yeah.
and then the VOXLAP for the KVX models.
Yeah. That sounds about right. What mods and skins do you play with, or do you play with defaults?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because I was too busy shooting. What, could you repeat the question?
What mods or skins do you play with, or do you use defaults?
When I was playing back in the day, the only mod that I used was a KV6 sprite that I'd made for the SA80. I did release it and people didn't notice it or whatever, but that was just the one that I always used. I didn't use any other skins for SMGs or shotguns. I did have my own tracer that I'd created. But that was the extent of it. It was just a cosmetic thing.
Interesting. Was it just a different color, or was there some other?
Yeah, so it just to show, so it was the white on one end and sort of faded to red.
Grandy's at the intel.
No, I'm not.
So you could see which direction.
Oh
the fire
crap!
is
There's
coming
just a few
from.
of you here. Oh! Give it to me! No! No! I shouldn't have gone for the tower. I didn't realise it was attached to the tree, man. I didn't know it was attached to the tree.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing I did.
I killed 2 people with 1 nade there. Right by your intel, and then couldn't get the tower down. That is... Oh, wow. So, no kidding, the church is down. Holy moly. In some ways, I'm surprised it's this long, but, you know.
I'm surprised the trees have lasted this long. Back when the lumberjacks of terror were around, that was the first thing that would go.
Lumberjacks of terror. I know, the trees are... You've got a few different trees to choose from here. You've got a few different variations, which I thought was always nice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I always created several variations of tree for every map that I created. You know, whether it was a slightly different color or a slightly different shape, just to give a bit of variety, make it look a bit more natural rather than having, you know, carbon copy trees repeated everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice layer of detail. Always love that. And the last question from...
You got a designer's intuition because
Yeah.
you know, that's what they teach, but you had that natural intuition just to do it.
Yeah, because even the view from the minimap, just having the different trees makes it look so much more varied.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've seen some people say that the mini maps that I create are, you know, they've always really liked. I think Lost Motel said that back in the day when I was creating the map tutorial. So it's sort of like a feature of my maps to have a nice overview, and also to be slightly detailed. You can't really go too crazy with the detailing in Ace of Spades, but you know, I think if a map's nice and detailed, then it sort of adds to the feel of the map, and it, you know, helps you lose yourself in the setting. That's why I never really got on board with geometry maps.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And having them based on real world as well gives it that sort of grounded feeling too.
Yeah, exactly, because, you know, especially with the church, I actually researched the church. I looked it up and sort of got rough dimensions and the shape of it as well. So if you're based on real world, then, you know, it's always going to look more realistic than if it's just a figment of your imagination.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, the last question from Viorek is, have you tried any of the newer developments in the Ace of Spades community, the Better Spades or Open Spades clients, for example?
Yeah, I was around when Open Spades was first released.
Yep.
In fact, in one of the galleries that I sent you the other day, screenshots were taken on the Open Spades client for Hillside Pass, and I did like the Open Spades client. I thought it, you know, the sun coming in through the gaps in the trees, and that was very aesthetic.
Yeah.
I liked Open Spades. I haven't tried Better Spades yet. I haven't tried it yet. I guess I should. I mean, if I'm gonna participate a little bit more.
It's a much crisper version of the VOXLAP client is how I feel about it.
Yeah.
There's still a few bugs with it, which I found earlier today. I tried to get some screenshots in here, and I opened up my server, joined localhost, but I was just stuck at a very awkward, like stuck in the ground, unable to move.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever came across anything like that using Open Spades, but then again, you know, it's been a while since I've played with Open Spades, so it might have happened back in the day and I've just forgotten about it.
Ow. The one thing that those clients don't seem to give, at least I've not quite found, is the same level of grittiness. I don't know how to properly describe
yeah,
this.
This client has like a very like rough edge charm about it.
Yeah, and it's difficult to fix the rough edges without also losing the charm. Like, I don't know how to describe it really.
Yeah, like
There's-
Open Spades was a very clean server client.
Yeah, and a bit too shiny. That's the one thing I always found about it. It was always really quite bright.
Yeah, well, when you went underground, it was very dark. They actually had a flashlight mode
Oh
to it,
yeah,
so you're able to see underground.
I remember that. Yeah. Aye, good times. Yeah, one of the guys in the game right now, Lonely Orca, they're part of a small team building a game called Born to Build, which I thought was probably worth mentioning after here. But going for sort of, I'm guessing sort of, I mean, he can correct me if it's around in the chat or in the game, but more sort of this kind of era of Ace of Spades, but they're building it from scratch with their own engine, which is kind of cool.
It'll be interesting to see how that develops, because I think if a developed version of like an Ace of Spades inspired game came out, it'll be an interesting one to watch, and I'll probably end up playing it.
Yeah, I mean, me and Tank
Because
played Sector's Edge for a while, which is another inspired game.
I'd never heard of Sector's Edge. I sort of fell out of the community after I left. I didn't really keep up with developments on any of the clients or any of the developments. I know Iceball was a thing, but I didn't like the developer's attitude, basically saying if you're not clever enough to compile this, then you're not clever enough to play.
Was that Grease Monkey or someone else?
Grease Monkey, yeah.
That sounds like a Grease Monkey thing to say. Oh, he's a great guy though, Grease. I do miss him.
Yes. So I never actually tried Iceball.
No, neither did I don't think.
Clever enough to compile it, so.
Not clear enough to play it. There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, Iceball had some interesting things to it. I think it became a almost too many cooks kind of situation.
Yeah.
Iceball, so a lot of people developing different things for it, and then like the graphics ended up quite nice in the end. I think they did manage to fix things up.
There's two guys by the flag. I mean the briefcase for the blue players playing.
Oh damn it, Grandy! I was just about to shoot him.
I saw. I saved your life, AR-15.
I think we're about to lose our intel.
No, you're not. Shh. Shh. Actually, here's an interesting one.
Hey, did you get them?
Would you say that Normandie is your favourite map of all of Ace of Spades, or do you have maps made by somebody else or another map of yours that is actually your favourite?
I wouldn't say Normandie was my favourite. I mean, I do appreciate the maps by other people. Like Heesville by Cymox, and I actually really like Trenches as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But personally, my favourite map is probably Oasis. I just think there's something like a desert setting like that, like an African desert setting, hadn't really been done in any other map. I think it's just a very unique environment to be in.
Let's have a look. I've got screenshots of that around too. So you got a nice murky looking river with the palm trees. You've got sort of desert-like building. Oh, actually, yes, I do remember this, I think. I recognise the buildings, I think, more than anything else. But yeah, sort of central line and then a bridge over a small desert village. Interesting.
But unfortunately, it just didn't capture people's attention the way that Normandie did.
Yeah. That's a cool format, though. And a nice bridge. Yeah, I don't think... I do recognise it, but I don't think I played much on it. It's interesting that how that kind of dynamic came about. Like, it certainly feels like the community just latched onto one or two very specific maps and just played them over and over and over.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that Normandy wasn't, suffered from oversaturation. That even now, people are still like, oh yeah, let's have a game on it.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Sham's server, this was in their rotation 24/7.
Yeah. Yeah. And it deserved it in many senses. It's one of those. It's one of the classics. It's why it's like we did Jen as the first event, we did Measure as the second, and Normandie as the third. Like,
Yeah.
it's in that sort of legendary bracket. And it'll be interesting to see what the next one's going to be voted on. It will be intriguing. But maps like Oasis, maps like Trenches, I think those are probably going to be the next kinds of ones added to the voting at the end. So we'll have to see what comes out of that, because I really don't know. I don't know what the community will want for that. Lenny Rods love to play Pinpoint and Hallway for hours on end. Yeah, Pinpoint,
Yeah.
Hallway.
What's the key to switch weapons?
Dot.
Full stop.
Period, yeah. Please say I dropped off the tower.
There we go. I can actually shoot now.
Yay, you found it. That was... Oh, it was close
see,
enough.
I was just happy as long as I killed you. I knew I was dead.
I thought you just spawned, like...
Yeah.
I don't mind dying. You've walked all across the map. I'll take that trade.
I'm happy.
I killed the Grande. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to have surrounded myself with a few people who were like that, to be fair. Woo! Holy bollocks on a stick. Influx, that scared me.
I could tell.
Oh my word. But yeah, as for the questions, I think that's pretty much... oh, favorite game mode? I've asked favorite map. What about game mode? Was CTF or... Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Arena. Of course, we
was-
mentioned
yeah.
Arena earlier.
Well, I liked Arena, but I think CTF is probably my favourite.
Yeah. Still got that fuzzy place in our hearts, I think.
Yeah. Or I could be a sellout and say a Last Stand, because I developed that.
Last Stand? I mean, I wasn't so familiar with Last Stand. I know you made a handful of maps for it, though.
Yeah, so it was a game mode that I developed. It's basically, meant to simulate a last stand. So one team had unlimited lives, other team had a set only one life, and if they died, then they had to wait until
This is
the next
cool.
round to be able to. So a lot of the maps that I created that were inspired by real life last stands. So for example, Rogue's Drift, the Alamo, Hacienda Cameron, which is where the French Foreign Legion made a last stand against the Mexicans.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at Ambush. Oh yeah, I can do Cameron. I can see that one now. That's it. No view of that one, but yeah, you can see the other maps like this.
So
Ambush.
when the game mode was like released for the very first time, there was a big community event on that game mode.
Mhm.
But then, unfortunately, there was a bug in it which crashed the server. So
Oh no.
we had a good hour on it, and then the bug re-edited, and I couldn't fix it for a few months. And I think interest just waned out of that.
Mm.
But
Interesting.
Aloha, thankfully, they created a server for it, which was nice
Alright.
of them.
Yeah. I might have to go and try that out, because I don't think I ever
I don't think
played.
it's I don't think the server's up anymore. But back in the heyday, they had a dedicated server, but there was only ever a handful of people in.
I think it sounds a bit like Infiltration.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've played Infiltration a bunch, but and it is similar in many ways. Except I suppose yours was more of a more team deathmatch kind of situation where one team had tickets, the other didn't, kind of thing.
Yeah, so like one of the things that I implemented to stop people from just hiding. It basically, the longer your team survived, the more points you got, and the team, like at the end of the round, the teams would switch roles, and
Right.
whichever team lasted the longest would win the intel for that round. So one of the things that I had to implement to stop people from just hiding, to try and last until the end, the timer ran out, was a flag mechanic. So like, if there was a point on the server where they had to, the attackers could stand and capture the flag, and then that would end the round quicker, even if they hadn't killed all of the other team.
Interesting.
It took a lot of development. It was also my first foray into scripting, so it was more of a trial thing. But I thought it came out pretty good, and I enjoyed what little I managed to play of it. God damn it, I keep on spawning, getting killed.
We got green at the briefcase.
Green at the spawn.
Ah, why do you have to spawn right there? Ugh,
Nice.
that's so annoying.
Now you know how I feel.
You spawned right up my rear with an SMD.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of people I had to kill on the way in, it's kind of unreal.
To be fair, about 5 of them were me.
I think at least 3 of them, yeah. A few more on the side. What are people saying from the chat? Orca says Normandie and Mezzo are my favourites. Nice.
Thank you.
Mile Cardinal said, I love that Oasis map. Nice. Orca said, I played it very little, but it looks awesome. Reminds me of the... Oh, wait, I think he's talking about potentially the Alamo. It reminds me of the airport map from Hidden and Dangerous 2. Don't know which exact map he's talking about there, but... I'll have to keep a closer eye on the chat in case more things come by.
Two greens near the flag.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're still there.
What the? Goddamn. Did we? I think we did. You know what? I think we may have just gone and done it. I was super confused when I broke the intel tower because I didn't get the intel, didn't have the noise. I was like, what? Apparently there was somebody else inside me, pretty much. Grabbed it before I
She's
could.
dead.
Oi. Oh, I'm getting pinged. Let's have a look what this ping is. Oh, bro, it's keep getting booted. Why are you getting pinged for in other places? Oh, wow.
Oh, we can't return it by touching it? I forgot that.
That's yeah, that came quite a lot later. Oh my god. That was so bad. So bad. Where did you go? I know you're here. Oh, we've got the intel already?
I thought you had it the whole time.
Oh, I see somebody killed the intel carrier.
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe they
No?
just spent a lot of time going across.
Maybe. Oh, there is a war going on down there. Ooh.
How did you know I was going to be there?
Well, I heard a million different noises coming from that direction, so I went, alright, I guess I'll just throw nades over there.
I jumped over the wall in there. You were just looking
Yep.
directly at me.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. No! Oh, whew. You did hit me once there.
Oh, was that you?
No, that was Influx I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Whenever he appears, I'm just having that thing shoot at me is scary as hell. Wow, that is a very forward intel placement right there.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's true.
Go ahead and get your point.
Yeah. Oh, the SMG isn't too overpowered in this version by a bit. It's alright. It's just scary as all hell. Man.
I think partly it's because of the stream of hit noises that you get when you get sprayed by it.
Yeah. Those are
Yeah,
loud
it's
as
just
hell.
scary.
I wonder if that's... Is that what you think it is?
Bird.
Pirate. I don't know how to pronounce his name, in all fairness. Influx!
Yeah, there's one guy there. Oh, are you dead? Nice.
Influx annihilated me. Out of nowhere, annihilated me.
I was stalking you.
You were! It's very rude.
I aimed just over his head. Yeah, they're coming on that intel right now. Maybe not.
We'll leave you in suspense. I have to say, Influx, when so when we were realizing that Normandie was going to be the map for this event, obviously the initial thought was, well, who can we get in for it? And trying to get you sort of like, do you think we can find Influx? I mean, has anyone heard of him in years? Probably not. And so it was quite Hail Mary to message you on the forums, but it worked out.
Yeah, it was really fortunate because, like I said to you, I just stumbled across an Ace of Spades video on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I remember that time in my life. And then I just so happened to check my spam folder, and that email was sat in there. So
Yeah.
it was a very fortunate circumstance of events that led to this. But now that I know this is a thing, I'll definitely be coming back.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome. It's interesting to see who's around still from the community and who's still reachable. Like, there's some people who, no matter how much I've wanted to contact, it's just been impossible.
Impossible, yeah.
Like, email addresses no longer looked at or anything of that kind of vein, so...
Well, you'll have to start putting some thought into who you can get next time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would
No,
love...
probably would have to be you again, because we're gonna play your other maps.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, there's 4 in the rotation, so you never know. It's a 50-50 chance.
It is. It's still a 50-50 chance for you. Yeah, I don't know. One day maybe Ben will see and he'll come along. Just out of the blue, decade later, or 2 decades later by that point, probably.
Yeah, surely the NDA can't be still in effect by then.
Yeah, he'll be a 60-year-old man. He'll be ready to play again.
Yeah.
Not
I
that
reckon
NDA is finally up.
He'll come by at some point, I reckon. I mean, if I was him, I couldn't not poke my nose around at a certain
Yeah,
point.
because it's his game. It's got to be like his child.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see what happened to it. And maybe he is still looking around it every now and again, just not revealing himself. So, if you're out there, be cool face, I'm calling you out. Talk to me. And if you want to remain anonymous, we can figure something out. It'll be fine.
Yeah, one of them voice changes.
In the dark room with the pixelated face, we'll figure something out. Yep. But yeah, as for next guest, I mean, there's a lot that we could talk about with even yourself, Dan, and Izzy probably. You, Izzy, and Stack, about build and shoot and all that kind of story. I imagine there's quite a lot that we could unpack from that.
Yeah. Stack and Izzy you should be able to get a hold of them.
Yeah.
I was talking about Stack about Dogecoin not too long ago, so.
Really?
I wonder how much his Dogecoin is worth now, if he's held on to it. Like, didn't he have like
gifted me a lot, and that's why I told him, I was like, this is turning into the best gift of my life.
Yeah, just have to wait like 10 years.
Yeah, it's weird how that stuff works out. Oh, Aku again. Look at him go. Oh yeah, and it's worth mentioning. I've pretty much already decided the next date, I think, which is November 6th. I just remembered it because it popped up on my screen there. Thanks, past me, for minding present me. But yeah, November 6th. So roughly a month apart, as always. Woohoo!
It works out pretty good, I think. As being an old man, having a schedule like that.
Yeah, once a month I think is long enough apart that people don't get bored of it as well. And if you have a guest and you have a stream and a different map each time, like, it's an interesting. Influx, I don't want any of what you're selling. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, did you
Stop
shoot
shooting
it
at
again?
He was trying to shoot me. Right.
I'm not sure that's me.
Oh, isn't you? Who would it be? I'll just keep on running. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hope nobody's the other side of me. I have a bad feeling I'm going to get shot at momentarily. Get over the damn wall.
Yeah, they're like an E6 or so. Whoever's got the intel. Maybe it's E7.
Where are you?
I know that's you.
For steady consolation, I'm on 2 health.
No! God damn it! Ah, Raketta's here. Hey. Of course you hit me first shot! How do you do that? Please say you're dead now. You're not dead. Well,
that was a good
double
run,
dead now.
to be fair. I did get you in the end, but it's inevitable.
My grenade ended up blowing up your body.
Oh, right by our spawn. Well, our tent, not our spawn.
Wow.
Woohoo. The fog line. What bite bit? Cancelling the vote kit. Oh crap. I don't like fun. Why you guys tried to vote kick me earlier, didn't you?
Wasn't me.
Somebody did.
Oh, I just got to your tower and I got shot in the face.
That's not what you want.
Yeah, question in the in-game chat for you, Influx.
I just like that you can lose yourself in it. Like it's an environment, it's like a scene, whereas a geometry map is it's a thing. It's a fighting platform.
I believe the pinpoint and hallway and all those geometry maps were all made by Izzy.
Pretty much assault, hallway. What's hallway? Yeah, hallway. Assault, hallway, and pinpoint were all him.
Yeah. Another type of map that I like is like the asymmetrical map. Like Jojo Stinky, he had some program that could churn out symmetrical map after symmetrical
Yeah,
map.
it's Blender.
But I preferred to play maps where whichever team you played on, it wasn't the same. You know,
Right, had
like
some character.
like on Gen map, if you went blue, you were a tunnel rat. If you went green, then you were a builder.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that sort of dichotomy that, both teams don't play the same. They require slightly different tactics, and that's why, one side has, on Normandie, one side, the church is slightly skewed over to one side. There's hills predominantly on... I heard the grenade pin there, Grandy.
Yeah, and I thought I shot you in the face. Like there was nothing else I could really aim for, so not sure what happened there.
Yeah, well, I think it got us in the body because I'm on 51 health.
Yeah, someone's at the tower.
Oh, I actually killed myself though.
Why are you paying attention to your tower?
Because
Just leave it alone.
it was literally because Dan mentioned tower. And for some reason, for a moment there, I thought it was somebody in my own team. But then I looked back at the tower and went,
There's
wait
one
a
behind
second.
you, Dan, if you're there.
I'm still here, but I haven't found him. Oh, I'm getting shot.
I got him.
But yeah, Dan, your exclamation about tower actually stopped Tank from getting our tower. Because everyone just panicked.
There's another
all at
one
once.
there. What? How's that not a headshot?
Oh, I should have called out blue tower.
Yeah, that would have got him.
But yeah, going back to your point, I completely agree. Influx. I think the symmetrical maps were really nicely done. Like Jojo did a really good job.
They were beautiful to look at.
Really
and,
beautiful.
The buildings on there, and I enjoyed playing them, but I prefer the asymmetrical map.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they were bad maps in any regard.
No, same here. I mean, I did eventually start using his tool, I think, a little bit, but
yeah.
I used the height map tool. Eventually the pi space map editor a little bit as well. What?
I don't think I've ever used the Pi Spades editor.
It's like a slice by slice kind of thing.
Yeah, I think
like you go up through it, and you could use images in that as well.
Yeah, I think Danny, when we were making Alpine to get the railway tunnel, I think Danny used the Pi Spades editor to achieve that.
Yeah, I could see that. It was good for some things. And I remember using it for Isle of War as well. But like, it's really hard
blue
to make...
tower, there's people at the blue tower. The one at the green tower. Don't worry about that one.
Mm-hmm.
You made me look though. I can see Bite Bit and Do over there. So all's good. I shot through Aku. I couldn't even see where he was. I just knew he would pop out on the other side of that tree, so I was like, that's somewhere behind you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is there somebody underground?
Maybe, maybe not. Go away, Influx! God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna be away 2 secs. Just gonna pop to the loo. I'll be right back.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, we can go storm the tower.
Let's go. They're probably just gonna spawn right. Yeah, like right. Yeah. It's a nice tower.
It's one of my best.
Would you call it lettuce?
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Until I posted on the forums. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's your
there's
avatar.
graphic for it.
A lot of work went into that, as far as I remember.
My days. Somebody blocked me in real good. But I made it out with thanks to some crafty weapon switching. Tilitali, hey, how you doing? Promise it wasn't me, of course it wasn't Aki. Why would you think such a thing? Why would you assume that I would assume? But seriously, why did you do it, Aki? Why? I came back and all the chat was...
Maybe Sneaky B is the cool face.
Sneaky B. No, I remember Sneaky B. You remember Sneaky B? From back in the
Yeah.
day? Yeah.
Of course.
Was he a Bastion player?
I think he was a Hunters Killers player. Or whatever it was called.
I forgot there's no melee in this version.
Oh yeah, HK. No, sadly not. There is... I did notice Spades has a script for it. So it may be doable. But I was getting errors with various scripts of Spades, so I just turned them all off. Ow! I think I hit your collarbone there. It's still over there. Goodness. Using old styles of tactics to get at the newbies there.
Like the old 1.4.
I was chasing that guy for ages.
No! Where are you?
I just spawned in
Oh,
behind you.
not again! I could kill you and you spawn in the exact place you died. Oh, that's so annoying. I should maybe increase respawn a little bit for next time, perhaps. Yeah, we're getting some old things now.
People everywhere. Oh, somebody
Yeah, they're at
attacking
the
intel.
tower. The blue
my
tower.
God, of
Grandy
course you
dead.
do, Tank. Of course you do. First shot.
Finally. Well, I usually don't get that kind of lucky
Rezon's here.
spawn.
I didn't know Rezon was in here. It's another... He was Bastion, right? Rezon? Bass Rezon? Seems to ring a bell. Rezon was Bastion.
Oh, I was like, who is shooting at me? Couldn't
Oh, I'm
figure it
shooting
out.
at you.
Yeah.
Good one.
I'll take that.
Yeah. I'll take a trade any day. That isn't you. See, I heard a shot, and then I saw Tank's score go up by 1, so I'm kind of worried, is to put it mildly.
Oh my.
I think I
Peek
ducked
out, there's
underneath
two
one
of
of
you.
those.
Yeah, I think I almost had one of you, but alas.
Wait, was that you? Oh no, he's still alive.
No, it's not a rainbow. Yes. Took 3 of us to kill you.
Apparently. Hey, Reson's back good. Everyone's aim is wonky. Tiltaboss.
Wait, you got the intel?
Tilitaboss.
What is
Tilitalaboss, even. I don't know. Apparently, in the crazed battles of the southern side, the hey, there he goes. Aku has walked out the other end. Very nice.
Oh, you got a tunnel?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
He just
strange.
strolling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no sound for if somebody takes the intel.
Okay. Reson is. Oh, there he is. Really? Interesting. There's a bunch of people. What the? Hello.
Where the hell did you come from?
I was over the other side of the wall behind you, and I think I caught the slightest slither.
Because I peeked the other side of that tree and there was no one there, and then suddenly you appeared.
Oh, the intel rewards are so good. Whew. Woohoo! No! Come on, Tang!
If you didn't make those sounds, I wouldn't have known it was you. Like, one person dies. Woohoo!
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 I just had quite a nice spree going on there. I couldn't help myself, you know how I am. Oh, of course he's there. Didn't see him. One in the church grounds. Ooh, what
Wow, that actually got him.
How did I... Okay.
That was a grenade, though. Do.
That
I don't
grenade
know how
though.
to pronounce that name.
Is it do or do?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's one of those.
I agree. We do need much needed clarification on this. If they're even listening. Oh! He just kept on walking. There he goes. Oh, it's over there again. We have to know. Let's see if you even noticed this, to be honest. Wait. Did what just happen? I killed 2 people there. Did I kill one person with 1 grenade each? If so, that is epic.
Yeah, there was no one around me when I blew up.
Oh, nice. Ugh. I have a feeling that's an influx. He wants my blood. Wait, somebody has our intel.
No, they
Nice.
don't. No, they don't. It's all okay, just don't look at the map, okay? Wait, you got our intel as well. Damn it.
Well, maybe we'll make it 210.
Yeah, that's much better than 110.
It's double.
Yeah,
Like it's
literally double.
literally double.
What more can you ask for?
Exactly. Whoa! Okay. Somebody loves this game hard rather than softly.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah, we got this. Oh, that was a lot of kickback. Need to defend this intel with your life down.
I'll do my best. We'll see what happens.
Was anybody in real Normandy? What? What are you even asking?
I was asking if you went to France and Normandy.
Oh, I see. I've been to Normandy, yeah.
I thought he was talking about the actual battle.
No, I wasn't around that
Maybe,
long
maybe
ago.
he is asking, yeah. That's
Yeah, I don't think there's any veterans in the server.
No.
At least Norman War veterans.
Yeah. No!
Oh, that was a
The
lot of
old
SMG
reliable
spam.
spray and play.
He just walked over and sprayed his face.
Basically,
I
that's
like it.
exactly what happened. Oh, this is just brilliant.
Oh, I took out a grenade. Oops.
Tasty. So tasty. Roomba, see you, man. Yeah, we'll do a... I was going to do an end of game screenshot once we got to 10 caps, obviously. And that'll be the...
Alright, we'll be waiting a while for that.
Might be. Oh. Well, if you keep doing that... We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so we'll do a screenshot and then map voting and then keep playing for however long we wanted to keep playing, I suppose.
Sounds good.
But we only need one cap. We only need one. Oh shit. Oh! Oh, and then my teammate comes along. Too late. I ask myself that every day, Salty.
Watch out, Dan. Somebody here. Nice.
No! No! I went into the room as you were digging out the room. It's so sad. I thought I could creep up and just do it, but...
To try and pay us back for earlier.
Watch out, Dan. There's a guy there. Got him.
Oh, we got a lot of towers going up now. Grandy's right by the tower.
Oh, fuck off,
Yeah.
Tag! Come on!
Nah, you can't be going around the side like that.
I came pretty much frontal.
Nah.
Oh, that's so annoying. I had one more block to go. So close. And nobody else is there. That's kind of sad.
I hear a bit of movement. Somebody's around.
Sorry, this war isn't worth it. Well, that is kind of the correct response, I think. Oh, ugh. See his face for a split second, then get one shot. Ugh. Yeah, it's sneaky, exactly. It's nice to not... Like, I feel like back in the day, when it came to 0.75 and that being the main version, 0.76 not being released, I very much felt like I couldn't be competitive in the game anymore with 0.75. I just hated the way it felt. The balls.
Oh, do 17 put up the feast flag, the surrender
The
flag.
white- Well, we are in France after all. God damn it. You're lying in wait there.
Of course, first fucking shot. Of course. I don't understand how you can do it with like this mouse. Like, I just don't get it. I like the way we've given. Actually, no, is that 13s? I can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 3, 6. Yeah, it's 8 versus 9. Fair enough. That's fine. Apparently, I thought it was double.
Lonely Orca's been AFK like the whole time.
Oh, really?
He's just a statue.
Fair enough. Oh, crap. That was just a bad plan all around, really.
Oh, Bird is here.
He is, yeah.
I think he said he's from Japan or something, so it's like in the middle of the night over there.
Yeah, he said it was starting at 1 AM.
Yeah, 1 AM.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to see it.
Holy crap. What? Wait, what? How did you survive the grenade?
I'm on 9 HP.
What? That's the biggest load of bullcrap I have ever seen.
I saw it and I just dove to the side.
I must have been like a block in between or something. Because that was wild.
I'm surprised nobody's built a wall across the street. That was normally a common tactic back in the day.
Hmm. Well, with the church not there, it's kind of like the whole area is just open, very, very open.
Yeah. True.
Oh, I just had to bobble up and down on the edge of a block, didn't I? Did you die in the end tank? No.
I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
I killed 2 of you, but there's one more.
Yeah.
Well, there was, anyway. And of course, I spawn, like, at the other side of the map.
Yeah. Well, we were sneaking from the side, and then dude just grabs his 2 grenades and throws them over the thing. It's like, well, okay. I guess that's our element of surprise gone.
Wait, so it's do then, not do?
I don't know. He didn't say either way.
Alright, yeah, I wasn't looking at the chat, so didn't notice.
Yeah, they're right at our tower.
Are they? I don't see them. Where are they?
They were going straight down the street, that main street.
Yep. Nope.
Oh. There's still a couple behind the wall here, but... Yeah.
I missed my first shot. You get yours.
Yeah, that was pretty low. Oh, I got a good spawn. Nice.
Oh, this is a nightmare. What the? Okay.
There's one to the right. It's coming up the hill. There's one. Oh, I think there's still one.
Did
by
we
the
get
bush.
both of them? They were both. There's 2.
Yeah, I
to the
got
right.
I got one.
We all
Okay,
did.
I guess they're all dead. Good.
Tilly says likes the background music. Cool. Yeah, it's a bunch of albums from war films, pretty much. So this is. Oh, I can't even read. There's a tiny little thumbnail I'm trying to read there. Woohoo!
That was a good one.
That was a good one. That was just a flick across and I couldn't even see you, Reza. Frickin' walls. Lord. Indeed. See, Tank, you could just come and even the teams by switching to green and then cap for us.
How is that evening the teams? We're losing 9-2.
Well, they've had an entire game of you being on their team.
So
That's more than enough.
it's not like you're doing bad.
I'm not doing terribly, but I'm not doing great either.
Well, you've got Aku.
I do have Aku, that's true.
He's pretty good.
He is pretty good.
No, I got flanked.
Looks like they're flanking on the right-hand side behind those buildings.
Yeah. Oh, what a nade. Whoever threw that.
That was me, I think.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Oh, I was hoping you were getting killed by a particularly nice nade, not that you saw somebody throw a particularly nice nade that didn't kill you. That's kind of sad.
think there's one trying to come around the back.
Every nade I've thrown is bounced off the wall and came right back at me, so I've stopped.
That's fair. That's you, isn't it? Oh, fuck!
Oh!
Oh my god! What?
What an
That
aid!
was insane.
What an aid!
Off the tree.
Off
I didn't
the
think that
tree.
would come close to me. Wait, what? G17 just destroyed our whole tower.
Well, that's not too helpful.
No! Of course you do! Yeah, I don't know who G17
Yeah,
is, but...
yeah, just give him the old kick.
I surrender, and since I can't, might as well help the enemy. Wow. But yeah, Tank, that was a blind nade just solely based on your steps.
Yeah, like I thought, like the first one didn't hit me, so
No,
I
it
was
was too
like,
high.
I'm good. But then that happened.
Then he does the green intel. Very interesting.
Wait,
Never
will
mind.
you,
And I just jumped off the tower, so it's back on the ground.
you
Oh,
should
come
kick-
off it.
You should
That
kick
was a suicide mission.
G17.
Anyone can start a vote kick.
Oh, okay. There we go. Well, I thought, seeing as you're the admin, you could just, you know,
I probably could.
go past all that bureaucracy.
Yeah, I think he was fixing his mistake.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we don't have a tower now.
Oh my god. Influx is on top of the back of a building on the roof. Oh,
Gotta
lucky
cover your
Aki.
angles.
Yeah, you certainly gave me a shock.
Oh, we stopped him, nice. That's not gonna reach me.
I'm very confused by a couple of my shots there.
Yeah, like I was too far away to nade me, I think.
No, you weren't.
Oh, really?
No.
Hmm.
No, I should be able to reach you from there.
I think the tree was in the way or something.
Yeah, I hit the tree on my first nade. That was the problem. Oh, we've got some very old-fashioned. The band of the Royal Military School going on right now.
I was trying to shoot the wall in front of you so I could get a better aim.
For some reason that guy was kind of glitching around a bit. And there's like 3 people there.
Ugh. Spawns!
8 HP and I fell down and broke my ankle to death.
God,
That's not a turn of phrase I've heard
that's
before.
pretty sad. Broke your ankle to death.
The death. It lives
Very
no
dramatic.
more. Yeah, it's not just broken, it's dead.
Well, you've heard of a dead leg. Now get ready for a dead angle.
True. It's a bit of a step up. Can't a man enjoy some grapes for a minute? I mean, you're free to enjoy fruit whenever you fancy. This isn't wartime, we're not rationing you. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm so terrible at my first shot in this game, man. So bad. Ooh, sudden disconnection. Oh, of course. First shot it again. Rezon's off to the left somewhere.
I'm gonna die if I drop off here, I think. Oh, no.
Oh, I love those.
Couldn't react in time.
Go away, Influx!
Yes!
He's always
As
there.
soon as I saw that SMG, I knew something good was gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We never taught to look both ways before crossing the street.
I kind of sort of.
Yeah, he does have a point.
Yeah. There's no tanks around. I mean, come on. I wish I could hit the head
I
once
have
in a while.
1 HP.
I
literally.
bet you do.
Ha!
Yeah, I'm based in Scotland, Aku, so that's why. Uh-oh. I heard an SMG. This can only mean bad things. Oh, of course you're on the bloody tower! Ugh. Quite probably bad.
Wow, I'm getting a lot out of this 1 HP.
You're okay.
Yeah.
That time was pretty much the closest I've gotten to the tower, I think. In the last 10 tries, at least. Last dozen, maybe. I should probably make the music even quieter. It probably isn't helping to have military band blasting in my ear. Thank goodness. I clicked on your head! Come on,
Oh.
game! So annoying!
This version does have a bit of inaccuracy.
Yeah. Again, that's like the second time I've gotten near your tower, but not quite gotten there. Although we do have Do Mercy on our side now. Do Mercy. We do have a man advantage now.
Well, like I said, we have one AFK.
How good is hit reg? Bad. Well, semi-bad. Questionable at best.
I moved the intel a little bit.
Good job. No.
My days. Like when you were peeking out from the side of it, and then all manner of other things, it just wouldn't. It just didn't want to hit. It just refused. You know, I'm going to skip some songs here. Oh, that's very loud. Not very loud, very big on the screen. Sure, let's go for that. Different album. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness.
That was something. I was quite impressed with myself on that one. Oh, fuck off!
Why are you jumping like that?
Jumping over the wall!
That was a really high jump.
It wasn't that high. I'm so annoyed because somebody was mentioning tank in chat. I thought, oh yes, good. That he's on a different part of the map, maybe. But no, you're just right in front of me. Ooh, this is an interesting song. I like this.
Oh crap. There's people at the tower, or near it, like in front.
Oh, of course he spawned there! Oh, I'm getting tilted as hell. If I keep getting near it.
Why are there so many Finnish people in every community that we come across? It's like there can't be that many Finnish people in the world. Like I just don't believe it.
Finnish gamers. I mean, what else are you going to do in the winters? I mean, there's snow and there's more snow. Like, what else are you going to do?
Specifically, every game we come across. There's
Well,
like
I suppose.
10 Finnish people.
I should try and poke Ace. I'm sure he'd like this kind of event.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, of course that wasn't you. Really? Okay. Who's that? Deuce 11.
Well, that was a luck shot.
Yeah, so many people at our spawn just wall banging from the back.
Oh, definitely blue tower has somebody there. I just spawned and got shot. Oh.
Oh, Dan! Of all
I
people,
avenged
it's
my-
Dan! Ah,
Damn the man.
within like 5 blocks of the bloody intel.
How did you get there? Ah, sneaky.
Ooh, wait, this is music from The Expanse. Why do I have music from The Expanse in here?
Still one behind that building, I think.
Oh, these are...
There's
Wait, I'm gonna
There's
have to
the-
fix the music, one sec. Gonna go right back to the beginning. I think it went on to, like, suggested. Which is not the ideal.
there's one mid.
Dan, I was literally stationary to your left. I was changing the music and you walked straight past.
Oh, okay.
That was hilarious.
I clicked on his head. Oh my god. Of course it gives me the worst possible spawn. Ugh.
I got the tower down. Oh, and nobody's there.
Oh, let's have to build again.
I know they're into... Where on earth? Mm.
Wait, what?
Tillis Hellevoss says, res on somewhere. Be cautious. It's like, yep, that's... Yep, he is somewhere. I agree. We should be cautious.
Nice.
That one scared me.
Oh, again with the first shots! You didn't even know that was
That
definitely me
wasn't
there!
even on your head. That was more like your
That's
body.
just, Oh, man. Oh, goodness, you're... high up.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, what? Oh, he's behind us, I think, near the tower.
I've got absolutely no health though, this is gonna kill me. Yep. Tried to get off the roof and it killed me.
Oh, I thought you were behind. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fall damage in this version is pretty brutal.
Hardcore. Yeah. Like, you can just be walking along and it'll just...
Okay, there's still somebody near the tower. I don't know where. It's
Right in
getting
the
sniped.
courtyard on that building that we just took out.
You thought that building was your enemy, but actually
What
it was your
tower?
friend. Yes! Yes! Run, my dear fellow! Run!
We got some more griefing to do. We got to take out this building now. The
There's
rest
more.
of it.
There's more ahead. I don't know.
Oh, come on. Oh dear. Wait, did our guy escape? No, he didn't. Frick. I thought he did. Well, it's a bit closer now. Oh, there's people talking in chat about Finnishness. 5.5 million people in Finland. Since the AK Mika says there's only one Finnish whom will always be remembered as the deadliest sniper to ever live.
Yeah, that's
Simo
true.
Haiha. I was thinking Mikuli, but Simo Haiha is good too.
Yeah, it's probably him. Oh, there's two at the intel. Where are our defenders?
I think they're going to get it this time.
Wait, oh, they didn't. Oh. Okay, I think there's still one here somewhere. Yeah.
I clicked again!
Mm-hmm.
It didn't shoot even. Twice it's happened. But yeah, again, I thought one of our teammates was going to get it. It's going to be difficult for the next minute or so. Oh, one of those bullets. Neither of those? Okay.
Well, no, he didn't even hurt the tower.
Well, I was aiming for the person on the tower.
Yeah, that was me.
And neither of those hit you somehow.
Yeah.
Jeez. No, there isn't Burek. What do you think this is? A modern version? Oh. Oh, yeah. I thought we had people over there, but... Dude, you've got a couple of crouch spammers on your team, man, I'm telling you.
Who?
I think it's some combination of
Gotta name some names.
Veer and Rezon, potentially.
Oh.
Why are you even worried about me?
Grande.
Oh, everyone spawned there. Because shooting underneath
There's one middle.
building thing is really awkward. That's why.
There's one coming to the tower. From mid-ish. Killed Vurek.
Okay.
Well, I can't aim, so I can't help. I can just shoot at them, not actually hit them.
Oh, good. I think he might be dead. Maybe. Yeah, must be. Okay. There's a guy in a building, I believe.
Really? Okay. Finally. Oh, Ah, of course he's there! I need to up the respawn time, man. This is ridiculous.
Oh, works for and against you.
I know.
There's a guy on the middle roof. He's coming down now towards the tower.
I got him.
Nice.
Stop
Wait, who
being
was it?
useful, Dan.
Ah, very good.
Seriously? You shot that whilst auto-climbing up the hill? My god. Like, there's no way you intended for that.
Sometimes the Lumberjacks of Terror's playbook is helpful.
Where is Ruben anyway? I thought he was gonna join.
I keep seeing him play
Nice.
TF2, but... Oh, he did die. Good. Oh, for goodness sakes. This is going to be uncappable. Like, literally uncappable.
Might have to be for the sake of the stream that we call it a day at some point.
Yeah, I concur. Let's have a look at the time. So it's 20 to 9 right now. So if we get to 9 and nothing's happened, then we'll just call it that.
So we got 20 minutes to tie it.
Oh, of course you do. The problem is that both our intels are on the same side now.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, it's pressure on both fronts. Like, we don't have a way to sneak around each other.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Ah, near the intel. Keep getting shot in the back no matter where I look. Oh, he's on top. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else. Okay, I got both.
Ugh. You gotta love the spawn points. You gotta love it. Poor Akku.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed myself. There's one by the tower. That's you, Dan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never knew this building existed.
That's some good looking lettuce, Tank.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Got lettuce.
Learn from the best, of course.
Well, they got 3 coming towards the tower, so there should be a shootout here soon.
From where? Just in front?
Just yeah,
Okay.
head on, just coming straight down.
I guess I'll have to kill them then.
Well, maybe they changed their tactics because I ran straight down. I didn't run into them.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Maybe they died. Oh, never mind. Grandy's at the tower. Of course, he's hiding.
Oh my god!
Nah,
When you went to go and check up on the hedge, I saw your gun barrel spin about above me.
You were under me, right? Okay.
I was under
That
you.
explains it.
But oh my god, that spawn point! Somebody's at a tower, by the way.
Well, I usually spawn on the other side of the map, so finally, a bit of good luck.
At least it sounded like somebody was at a... Oh, it isn't. It's just do randomly. I've got him. Just die. Had enough of sneaking around now. Time to just walk forward and click heads. Like the good old days. Oh, I clicked again!
Yep.
Always
Happens.
dying moments before.
Got him.
17 minutes. Can we do it in 17 minutes?
Find out next time.
On this episode of Ace of Spades Throwback.
Yep. There's a guy ahead. I hit him
Oh
once.
shit. Oh my god.
Yep. Gotta
I mean-
save my boy.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. I could hear them coming, but I was a bit preoccupied.
Litera is still like ahead.
Ay, ay, ay. I mean, you can edit your crosshair if you want. I think most of us have kept it as the defaults just to be fair. If you could die, that would be nice. Thank you.
I'll try my level
there's
best.
Guy on the middle roof.
Got him.
Nice. Can't handle down.
Oh yeah, I'm using the default sites today.
Yeah, same. I think that's in the spirit of the occasion.
I don't even know where you were.
I was behind the tower.
Oh. I was checking.
Yeah.
I tried waiting just to see whether anyone was around the town. I couldn't see anyone, so was checking sideways at the time. Okay. I couldn't hear him. Yeah, I'm going to predict that we're not going to get this.
Oh, I hit escape by mistake.
Quick! Get him!
Oh no, we might lose now.
I hope it auto balances you onto
There we go.
green.
I've returned.
Are you kidding me? I thought I was fairly on target with that. Oh well. Hey Dan.
Oh my goodness, I thought you were trying to take ours and not defend yours.
Well, I died, so... And then spawned nearby. Always check your tower, ladies and gents. Always check your towers.
There's one ahead. Behind the building.
Oh, of course. Yeah, this ain't gonna get capped. It ain't happening.
I think we got a stalemate.
A stalemate at 9-3.
Yep.
Ay caramba. I saw blood go through your face.
Yeah, that was weird. I thought the first shot was a headshot on you, so I like stopped shooting.
And did you get shot at all?
Nope.
Ugh. Well, you should have done.
Huh, where did I just get shot from? There he is. Like I kill one guy, I see the second guy, and he's just like hiding behind the bush, hoping that I didn't notice him.
I can't do this. I can kill one wave of people and end up on like 20, 30 health, and then it's just one shot from the next dude that happens to look at my way. Too much distance to cover.
We're taking the Russian approach to defense.
Oh, they're at the tower.
What's the Russian approach to defense?
Just throw men at it.
Got him.
It works. Like, it is working. Thing is, I can kill all these people and it doesn't matter because I know that when I turn this corner, Tank will be here. There he is, wherever he was.
Like I wasn't going to turn around if she didn't say that. Well, it seems like other people aren't really defending, so I kind of have to do it.
Really?
2.
2, of course, 2. And you wait, we'll encounter each other in a second, and you'll just headshot me.
Nah. Close to death.
Ugh. Jeez, you had a lot of people around this area. I mean, I
Yeah, it
killed
looks like we're doing a
3 of
rush
them.
towards the tower.
Nobody told me about that.
Well, everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, but it all worked out that way. I was part of a squad of unknowing participants.
Yeah, there's a good 3 or 4 of you there.
Oh. There's one near the tower.
Yeah.
It's Grandy.
Yeah,
Rayson spawns behind the tower, and you spawn behind the tower. I just can't cover that much ground that quickly. Okay. Interesting. 7 minutes. I hope he at least got damaged, because on my screen I thought I shot him in the head. But there you go.
I think he's on the roof again. Why do it keeps spawning me at the top of the map? Why? I killed him. Good old nade.
There's the wall across the street.
What?
You just had to group some buildings.
Where
and
were
now
you?
get it.
Are you in the building?
On the roof.
Oh,
I was on the
cool.
roof.
I did wonder from the angle.
Yeah, you look behind yourself.
Well, that's where I saw the sort of glint of the
The tracer.
tracer.
Or,
That's the one.
yeah.
Thought I saw it behind me, but
I don't know where I just got shot from.
the moon.
Might as well be. Wait, I think I... Oh.
My word, please die. Oh, and I turned around and just saw him in the corner of my eye. Ay, ay, ay. Of course, yeah. I thought that was an SMG I heard, not a rifle. Maybe there's both there. Four minutes. What? I'm very confused.
Oh, Grande. He's near you, Influx.
I'll keep an eye out.
I think he's trying to climb the tower.
I was halfway
Yeah.
up!
Oh, yeah. That was Salty
Then
Peanuts, not Influx.
Thing is, I thought I saw him on the roof, but he went away. He looked the other way. Like, went over the other side, so I was like, I'm just gonna ignore him and go straight for it. That's the closest I'm gonna get. 1 minute left on the clock.
Yeah. No, he gave us some extra defense for our tower anyway.
I did in the end, yeah. Kind of sad. It was a good run. I think we should take the photograph at your tower just for the bastion that it became.
It took a lot of hard work.
Yeah. Oh, he was there.
Oh.
And that's 9 PM.
Well, very good game all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a group
You might have to
screenshot.
call a ceasefire.
Yeah, everyone to blue intel. You see, oh, I wasn't even halfway up. Look at that.
I just tried to make it so you'd have to walk like the farthest distance to break the whole thing.
Alright, blue's on blue platform, green's on green platform. Can you TP me, you're going to? Who's the green on the... Who's the blue on the green platform? Get over there. Green's on the green platform, blue's on the blue. Come on, get this out of here.
I'm trying to get Z to make it over here. I just got shot.
There we go. It's fine. We can just make the platforms longer. Right. There we go. I'll get rid of this. Oh, that's the bottom of the map. Nice. Okay. Everybody looking at me with... I know you don't have to have blocks out, but whatever you want out. Alright. Who's that? Blue team's looking very organised. Green team, you're not looking very organised there. You're sort of clumped up in weird spaces. Blue team's in a nice, neat row with blocks out. Who's that? Z. Oh, Z's coming on. Go on, get on your podium. No. I'll teleport you. Oh. There you go. There you go. Alright. People go on their platforms? There's one person not. I don't know who that is. That's Z. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Alright, ready? And cheese. Okay, greens are just doing whatever greens are doing. Oh man.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Alright.
How am I... Oh, okay, it cancels God mode when I kill it. I sort of did take the picture, yeah, it'll do. Or maybe we should take one down by near the green tower, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, another one by the green intel.
Alright, gather by green intel. I'll make another set of... Nice for you to work out the password finally, Tank.
I knew it from last time. Oh, somebody built a little house. Oh no, wait, that house is always there, isn't it? Yeah.
It's over the other side, Sneaky. Get on your platforms, ladies and gents.
What is this tower? What a mess.
What on earth are greens doing? Tell you, you can't take these guys anywhere. Right, on your platforms.
Well, Lonely Orca just comes back for the picture. AFK the whole game.
Was that everyone? Who else was dead?
Me.
Oh, I'm dead. You gotta teleport me.
Who else was it? Is that you as well,
Me.
Influx?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, I gotta repair this as well, because you guys are... You guys are making quite a sound. Z's just having fun at the back. Juice 11, can you just get on the platform everyone else is on? Just get on there. Alright. Can you stop building? Alright. Juice 11, get on the green. Stop. Alright. Alright, that'll do. Ready? I guess this will have to do. In fact, I'm going to move a bit further back. So he keeps on getting on and getting off. Alright. Okay, I think I took a number of screenshots there. I'm just going to double check. God damn it, Tank.
Oh, we're done anyway.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we're done. God damn it.
Well, I had fun.
Thanks for coming, Dan. Thanks for coming, Influx, as our special guest and answering all of our questions.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I'll see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah, see you in the
Till
next
the
one.
Yeah,
map voting. Map voting on stream will be next. Let me go onto that scene. So, for people who do not know how this works, on the screen you'll see all the different maps available for the potential next stream, which will be on November 6th, same time. You can see them on the stream now. I'm going to put the poll up. All you need to do is... Ooh, that's a bit off screen, isn't it? Alright, all you need to do is press the right number. So number 1 is Heistville, number 2 is Market Garden, number 3 is Prauda, number 4 is Alpine. So just put the number in chat for the number of map that you want to play next time. Currently got 1 vote for Alpine from Orca. I just put my Twitch link in the chat, the classic Discord chat. So we've got 4 votes, or 3 votes in so far. Coming further. And yeah, it goes to say thanks for everyone for coming. It was really... I love putting these on, just because it's a taste of the old days without it being too... Like, I wouldn't want to play it every day anymore, but to go back and mess about a bit is a lot of fun, and I enjoy playing on the maps as well, which seem very rare now, which is quite sad.
Oh yeah. Huh. Prauda is getting a lot of votes.
Yeah,
I don't
no
think I've
votes for
ever
Heifel.
seen Prauda.
Yeah, I know. I hadn't seen it before. He just found it like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it looks really interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Can't decide between that and number 4. Hmm.
Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, I like the look of that plan.
Yeah,
Although
it's an
maybe you'd
interesting one.
need like, might need more players for that. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I suppose you can give Prauda a go.
yeah, it's an interesting few bridges on that map from the look of it. No worries, Ryzen. It's good putting them on. I'm going to be November 6th is basically the next weekend that I'm free pretty much. I think yeah, all the weekends leading up to that I'm away from home, so but once a month is about what we aim for, and we'll probably do it again going into December as well. And we've got a lot of good maps still to get through. Like we may even circle back to a gen map at some point too. Would be good. So yeah, other than that, if anyone's not already in the classic Discord, I think !AOS Discord will give you a link to that Discord. And that's where you get pinged for it. Obviously, as everyone here knows, I message on pretty much every AOS related Discord I can when these things happen, just to try and get the players in. And as always, as Tally shows, all the latest will be in that thread. So I imagine, from the look of it, it's going to be Prauda, and again, it's probably going to be 0.54 again. May go back to 0.52 again at some point, maybe only go back to doing Gen Map again. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming around. That's going to be Prauda for the next event, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah. 0.52 killed my wrists. Yeah. Fair enough. Right. Until next time, see you on the 6th of November. And yeah. As I know another streamer says, and it seems... Oh, you just put the... Oh, yeah, I mean, you're too late now at this point, Vader. But it was just putting the number in chat. Until next time, keep your sticks on the ice. That's what Dave from AoE says. I rather like it. But yeah, see you guys.